Hey, what's up everyone? Ryan here, and I'm back with another Impossible Challenge round in PGA Tour 2K25. And what you're seeing on the screen is real. You're not dreaming. Today, I'm returning to Central Park AG, designed by the legend Alan Greenspan. I took on this course in PGA 2K23. It took me 66 attempts to break even on this course, but that 66th final attempt will be forever remembered here on the Gamer Ability YouTube channel. This course has finally been ported into 2K25, and we're going to be playing it for the very first time in this game. This could be an absolute nightmare. I mean, I'm just going to say it like it is. This is probably going to be an absolute nightmare, but we have to return for one final time at Central Park AG. Many of you have requested this. Many of you have said, Ryan, when Central Park gets ported into 2K25, you've got to play it one last time. And I've said no every single time, but here we are for the true final time in this weekly Impossible Challenge series. So for this weekly Impossible Challenge series, we're trying to activate one or all four of four different scoring tiers. Tier 1, an 18 over or better. Tier 2, an 8 over or better. Tier 3, a 3 over or better. Or Tier 4, the ultimate goal, the impossible tier, an even or better, or an ace at any point during the round. This course is truly impossible, or it was in 2K23. I know it's been completely redesigned and updated for the new game, and I think with the new physics system of this game, this course is actually going to play a whole lot better. Remember I said this. But the conditions are the same. We played this course in 2K23, so it's going to be back tees, pin location number 4, very high winds blowing in the north direction, very firm fairways, very firm greens, very fast green speeds, and default time and weather. I can't even finish talking. I can't believe we're back as Central Park AG. If you all want to continue to see this series after today playing Central Park AG, make sure you smash that like button. This might be the end of the Impossible Challenge series after playing this course. Subscribe for plenty more sports game content. I play plenty of different series here on the channel across multiple different sports games. You're likely to find another series that you enjoy.
Hello there, my name's John McCarthy, and first of all, welcome to the nature. Second, welcome to PGA Tour 2K25. Looking forward to today, no question. Starting things off today with a par 4. Hope you have a wonderful round on the course today.
Thanks, John. Wonderful round. It could be. It could be. Hey, I've heard this course plays a lot better. But honestly, maybe people told me that because they want me to play the course. I never thought about that. Everybody said the greens are much better, Ryan. Okay. Okay. I'm going to hold you to that. Welcome to Central Park AG, everybody, in 2K25. A course that I thought we'd never be back. And look, of course, the wind is at the max of very high. Welcome back, Ryan. Okay, here we go. Good news is, the only good news about today's round is I know this course so well. When you play it for 66 weeks straight, some of you, if you're new here, you're like, did you really play the same course for 66 straight weeks? Yes. Yes. I wish I could say no to that.
Here on the first.
Truly do. Here we are. We crushed that drive. Now, that tree is definitely in play. Wow, this is a nightmare. That bunker would not be a bad place to play it from. We have new shots in this game, like the pick shot and super flop shot that we did not have in the last game. But it's also important to point out, my swing was a lot better in the last game, consistency-wise.
And as we set this,
and it still took me 66 attempts, right?
Above your feet.
So in this weekly Impossible Challenge series, in this one-shot attempt, it will be interesting to see what we can actually do here. My anticipation is 18 over. Tier 1, if I had to guess. But obviously, I'm going to complete them all. Okay, this will tell us how fast these greens are. You do not want to be here. I've been here plenty of times, though, right? It's like riding a bike. Not the kind of bike you want to ride. I think it's got to be the long flop. The ball is buried too. Welcome back, Ryan. Welcome back, Ryan. What a shot.
Well done. That's a nice little approach shot there.
Listen, Central Park AG, I'm not afraid of you. And got to give a big thank you to Alan Greenspun, AG, the legend, for porting this course into the game. You know, I may not say this at the end of this round, right? I just want to point that out now while we're putting for par on the first hole. Yes, the first hole is a par 4. Believe it or not. But yeah, AG is such a great designer. Here we go. Best look at par you're ever going to have here. One time.
Oh,
open club face. That's right. In the last game, we didn't have to worry about the swing plane being that difficult. It's very easy on the greens, even being off swing plane. In this game, that is not the case. You know, if you remember this course, you're expecting a bogey here. There's like 10 bogey holes here, and you're like, where's the birdie holes?
One over for the round.
Well, they're at the back 9 of Predator AG. They didn't make it here to Central Park.
Okay, careful of the headwind out there.
Look at Jerry. Jerry heard a lot of bad stories about this course from Ryan's former caddy in the last game, Doc. Jerry had long conversations with Doc before this round, trying to get mentally prepared for this golf course. Jerry's never seen this course. This is first time. We have the power drive. The difference is in the last game, we could hit the ball a whole lot further. Just look at this. I hate this course so much. I love it too, and I just want to point that out. I love and hate this course at the same time. Everybody's having mixed feelings today. Everybody who watches my content for a long time. If you're new here, well, welcome to Central Park AG is all I'm going to say. So this is the one that you can't get there. In this game, we can't get there. In the last game, we could. So that's unfortunate. Well, okay. Driver up the deck is possible. Yeah, I think it's worth a shot.
Taking driver off the fairway, are you?
Yeah, you know, it's interesting seeing this. I feel like the greens are going to play a lot better in this game with the way this game plays, but I think the issue is going to be the distance. We could hit the ball a whole lot further in the last game. Now, we had the advantage of having the super flop and pick shot and stuff like that. Okay, yeah, I can see... I can see Central Park is back, all right? Oh, welcome back. Oh, let's talk more golf. You're wondering where the let's talk more golf line that I use on the channel all the time came from? I use it in all the sports now. It came from this series. A lot of bad came from this series, right? Now that I remember. Oh, boy. I don't even know what to hit here, to be honest. We're not hitting a putter. Texas wedge? Yeah, right. How about just a partial approach? Like lob wedge? I don't know. He lofted in... I have no clue. No, it's got to be the pitch. Welcome back. I have no clue what I'm doing. It's got to be the spinner. It's the only way we're going to actually keep it under the wind. Let's hit it shallow and de-loft it and get lucky.
Could use a bit of a kick to the right. Nicely done.
That was fantastic. I almost fully de-lofted that. So I took a lot of the backspin off of it so that it wouldn't roll back off that hill. Only at Central Park AG do you have to hit shots like that. Yeah, these greens are a whole lot better. Very well done, AG. Get in! Yes, pars are like eagles here. I'm dead serious. We celebrate pars like they're eagles because they're just as rare. They might be more rare than an eagle, to be honest. 1 over through 2. Tier 1 activated. Tier 2 activated. Tier 3, you better believe it. Tier 4? Well, we'll see. Okay. No coffee with me tonight. Dr. Pepper, though. Cheers, everybody. Late night when I'm playing this round. Which, even though I've found out that Dr. Pepper isn't much better, Dr. Pepper Zero isn't much better drinking at night than coffee, but, you know, makes me feel better. 165, downhill 37. Yeah, okay, I like this. The changes so far, I absolutely love. It needed to be adjusted a little bit, obviously, but look at this. I take back everything I just said. This is even more mean. It was up here, pin 4. Now it's here, and if you're short, you're rolling down into the water. I'm not afraid. Listen, we're trying to activate tier 4 by an ace. You all think I'm afraid of this course? This course took everything from me for 66 weeks. Think I'm afraid of it? Maybe I should be. I actually was expecting that to hit that slope and bounce back.
Second shot.
Clearly it did not. Can we super flop this? We better hope so. If we can't super flop this, we're done. We kind of can. Can we? I think we just have to normal flop this. Yeah, this is a tough shot, but we can spin this. We've got to strike it to perfection, though. Any miss hit, we're in trouble. Welcome to Central Park AG. That's perfect. That's absolute perfection. If there's one thing I've learned on this course, is how to hit wild shots from off the greens.
And just one stroke over par at the moment.
So we meet again, AG, for the final time.
We have a par 5 fourth hole on this one.
Just like John Cena is making his farewell tour in the WWE right now. Last time is now. This is Ryan Gamer's farewell tour for Central Park AG. And if we break even today, it might be the farewell tour of the Impossible Challenge series. So, and I'm serious. That might be a perfect way to end it. Well, we hit that tree, certainly. Get lucky! AG, you absolute legend. Thank you. Central Park took everything from us. In PGA 2K23, I like to see it giving back here in this game.
Second shot here on the 4th.
That is lucky. This wind is a nightmare. We got to go driver off the deck here to keep it under the wind a little bit.
You must be feeling lucky. Taking driver off the turf.
That's perfection. Wow. You know, interesting enough, I wasn't nervous about diving into the round today. You know, I already knew. We already took down this course in the most electric way possible. We chipped in on the 18th hole. If you did not watch that video, watch it. Trust me, just search Gamer Ability Central Park AG Impossible Challenge. You may be greeted with 66 videos, but it's just, I think it's called The Final Attempt. Just search it on YouTube, The Final Attempt. I need to put it right in the main page of my YouTube channel page, but I don't want to have that reminder. 135, uphill 18 feet. Choked approach is the way to go here. Into the wind. Love it. That I have been told that the whole course has been changed. The whole course, like the pin location, like for all the pin locations have been more closely rendered to the classic Tiger Woods games that they're inspired by. I don't really. I played the course a lot back in the day, but I don't really remember it that much. That's very well done. Come on. Do you want to win or do you want to lose, YouTube?
If you want to save par.
Beautiful. All right. Get your coffee, whatever you're drinking. Cheers.
You're sitting at 1 over par at the moment.
Was not expecting this today, YouTube. Was not expecting this.
Okay, the wind's blowing on this one, right to left.
I see this pin didn't change. I was hoping that this was one of the ones that changed. It did not. This definitely did not change. Oh boy. The absolute nightmare. But you know what they say? When there's a par 3, there's a way for a tier 4 activation. By they, I guess it's me who came up with that, but watch this. 2-iron right against the wind. Gonna catch and grab the bunker, and we're gonna pick this one in. No, we're going for an ace. You actually want that to land in the sand,
shot on the 5th.
But the best part of PGA 2K25 is this shot right here. You know, the Impossible Challenge matches are anything goes. Any shot.
Okay,
Central Park doesn't hold back. We don't hold back. We do hit the super flop. You better believe it. It's the best shot in the game. And that is why right there. But, you know, it's the same shot we hit in the last game, if you remember. It's the same shot, but we would hit it. We would hit it in the sand with full loft and backspin, or near the green with full. But the thing in the last game, what's important to remember, is even a chip shot there, we could get to stop from that specific spot. If a lot of times we were behind the pin there, and the chip down the hill was impossible. And I mean it, impossible. Oh boy, we're sitting one over. I think there's out of bounds up there. Okay, so we've got to go like right in this area. I remember this one. You can't get there in 2, I don't think, right? Not in this game. No, there ain't no way. We couldn't get there in the last game. We could hit it further. Yeah, this is the nightmare hole. This hole ruined so many runs. So many weeks were ruined by this one hole.
All right, this one will hang in there on the fairway.
I'll never forget this one. I hate this one.
Second shot on the
because
6th.
of this. You know, you can't get there in 2. Well, in this game, maybe with the driver off the deck. No, that tree. Yeah, no, you can't. Yeah, so you have to lay up. The problem is the layup is hitting to a big wind, right? So this is a very difficult shot. Because you got out of bounds to the left, you got out of bounds to the right. That's perfection. That is absolute perfection. A nice little draw against the wind.
That was good.
And you're going for par here.
And we're setting up about 120 yards
this pin location. Oh, okay. I love the old one was better. The old one was right here, and that plays a lot better. The problem with this one is if you miss back here, it's a nightmare. Okay. I love this new version is so much better though. AG did a great job. AG responded to my 66 attempts of feedback.
Great job on that approach.
You know the wild thing on this course, everybody?
And
this is for par.
To save par.
Welcome to Central Park AG. This is for par. It's an incredible par, and you celebrate it. But like, this is wild.
Currently.
But yeah, I love this.
Okay, we
remember I said that. You were like, Ryan, did you say you love it like 4 times this round already? Yeah, I'm playing just like I did in the attempt 66 right now. Yeah, I love. Okay, this is great. AG. Absolute perfection. That's what my buddy told me. My buddy said the redesign in the new game is perfection. And, you know, he told me it's even better on every level. And I thought he was just trying to get me to play this course. If I'm being honest, I'm like, I'm sure it is. I'm sure it is. It is. This is a lot better. And you know, even AG, I remember when, had left comments in that challenge. It's like there's a different version of the course in the last game too, and that, you know, there's some things that I guess that he wanted to change or redesign in the future, and that's what we see here. And I love this. This is so much better. Don't get me wrong, it is still impossible. We are playing nuts right now. I do want to point out, we are hitting insane golf shots right now. But also, we know what's ahead. But this redesign is so much better. This is just perfection. This is the best. Like, this turns this course into one of my favorites of AG's. Remember I said that. Now this one we just hit it right into that area, right? I think that's it. I mean, I know we were here 66 weeks, but I tried to throw a lot of that out of my memory. So I do remember the course, don't get me wrong, very well, but the strategy on each hole.
Okay, third shot.
All right, yeah, I don't fully remember. Okay, so this one, instead of being down here, is up there. Oh my, okay. That's with that tree. We just got to go in this area right here. That goes, does that go under the tree though? I don't know. We're going to have to de-lop this and fade it a little bit more. Well, that was certainly a swing. Left. Is that out of bounds? It's out of bounds everywhere on this course.
Oh,
yeah.
Out of bounds.
Wow. Look at you. Did you see Jerry staring at Ryan?
Yards away.
Wow. You're kidding. Okay. Maybe choked approach is the way to keep it a little bit lower. That's painful. First big miss swing of the day. And yeah, on this course, if you miss it into the rough, a lot of times you're going to be out of bounds. It's just the way the course was designed. It's the way the course is. It's all right. I'm fine. Everything's fine. I'm fine. That's the shot. That's the only hill you can hit and stop it. It was not a good closed club face, though. We kind of got lucky, but not good lucky. If we hit a perfect there, that's going to go right at the hole.
Looks like it'll break to the right.
Okay. This is a big putt. This is to stay at Tier 3 activation. 3 over or better.
Ooh, wish I could have given you that one. All
Don,
right,
you could have.
Up for triple.
You could have. You can still give it to us.
And that
for
putt
double.
Safely in its home. And you are sitting
Welcome
at
to Central Park AG is all I can say. Any hole on this course can and will crush you. If you all remember, some of my best starts were ruined by that hole right there. 100%. So any hole on this course can crush you. It does not matter the hole. It does not matter if it looks simple. There's nothing simple on this golf course whatsoever. Wow, in the last game, we could go to that next level. We cannot go to the next level in this game. Okay. It's not ideal. But I think we laid back here most of the time anyways, right? I think. But yeah, it just shows we were on a roll, and this course will bite you at any moment.
Caught the downslope.
I hit the bad Evo swing on that fade shot and sent it to the left. We didn't really need to fade that more. I didn't realize that we would have went underneath that tree to the left.
Shot on the 8th.
Okay, it's got to be a 2-iron here. 2-iron with a little bit steep angle of attack there. I'm going to move right stick probably halfway down. So the pin would have been a lot easier with this redesign where it used to be, which is right here. It used to be right here, which would have been really easy on this new redesign with the way the slope is. But down there, well, okay. That's it. That's the shot. That's the shot. Hit the slope. Yep. And catch. 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 Wow, we needed a 3-wood there. That's fine. We're dancing. No, we're not dancing.
Green side rough currently. Let's
dancing from the rough.
Careful with that chip.
Okay, ship it in. One time, like you've never one time before, everybody.
Oof.
That's
right
beautiful.
By with the chip. All right, here's a 5-foot putt.
Do you all think there's a shot that Ryan the Punisher gets 4 birdies on this golf course in the back 9? Look, Jerry's just shocked. Jerry's like, what are we looking at?
And you're currently sitting at 4 over par.
Oh, this golf course, I tell you. That par 5 got me so many times, I remember.
Definitely a thing.
Oh, hole number 9. We meet again. My old friend. We were never friends. Wow. Okay. Okay, this looks much harder. This looks much further back. I will say that this is perfection. This redesign is perfection. That's lucky. Didn't this used to be light rough? Is this no, it was heavy stuff.
That's too bad.
Got lucky. The problem is we're right behind the light post. Ryan looks back at Jerry like, you got any ideas yet?
Okay,
you gonna do something today, Jerry?
Let's see what you
Jerry's
got.
like, no, Doc told me there's no help. Look. AG, thank you. You all know why this was put in. This was put in for Ryan the Punisher. That little backdrop was put in for me. A lot of these additions here were made. I don't think that would help us, though. It would hit it and roll all the way back down, right? It would make it even more painful. It could just be a different asset. Maybe that was always there and I just never noticed it. I just always noticed my ball rolling all the way down into that water. This is a night. That pin is, oh my goodness, AG. What have you done? Who put him up to this? It used to be here. Okay, so pin location number 4 has gotten better on some and an absolute nightmare on a couple other ones. This is impossible. It is called the Impossible Challenge. Oh no, one of you all put me up to this. And one of my buddies, you like, oh, Ryan, Central Park AG is back. Oh, is it now? Yeah, it's back, Ryan, I promise. Oh, it's back. It's back. Watch this, though. Watch this. Oh, the light post. Watch this. Oh, okay. Don't watch this anymore. Don't watch. We gotta put this, gotta play this smart. We know this course. We went underneath.
Well, you might not have enough out of the rough here.
We went through that little gap in the light.
You've done well.
Did you all see that?
Okay, this one's around 90 yards out.
You see the little gaps in those lights? I believe we just went right through it. Okay. I mean, you don't want to go far here. I can guarantee you that. Just when you thought hole number 9 could not get any tougher,
Setting up here with
this is way harder than it used to be. And this hole was a nightmare. I got so many tins on this one.
Pot here, it's breaking to the left.
I feel like in the 66 attempts on this hole, I parred it once. Well, look at this one. Oh boy. Welcome to Central Park AG.
All right, maybe next putt we can drop it.
That's actually really
Here
good.
comes the
That
bogey
is
putt.
great touch. This is sitting on a yellow slope. Went up there
Sitting
with
at
the
5
hammer.
over par
Got
3
aggressive.
round.
We will take a bogey there. A bogey there is like an eagle. That's a
Okay, teeing up
nightmare
now on a
hole.
par 5, and it's a big
Just when
one,
you thought
too.
it couldn't get any harder. Now, isn't this the scoreable par 5? No. No, it is. Yes, it is. Oh, boy. Now we can just smile. We took down this course.
Nice. That's,
you know,
some
this new
solid
weekly
contact.
series. We get to play this course one time. We got one shot.
Looks like he caught the downslope. This could run out.
We had that. We know we already took this course
A little
down.
work
That
for
makes
you.
me feel a lot better. But we also know that we're playing really good golf. So
See
there's
what
like
you
no
have on
pressure
the
right now. I'm
second
feeling
shot here on
good.
the
We're
10th.
made one big mistake on this course so far. But here we go.
This one's heading for the rough.
Yeah, I did not think the wind was going to push it that much. What?
Setting up from the long
wind
grass
was
here.
blowing-
Let's get on out of this.
I mean, it was a little bit left to right, but I didn't think that much. I misread something there. Oh, boy. The ball is buried here. This is impossible. So, okay. Gonna come off way to the right. That's a great strike. The problem is it's too much to the left. It was a good strike. I kind of hope this gets off the green, please. Please don't stay on the green. Are you kidding me?
This will take your score down to 4 over par if you sink this. Looks like a bit of a
How
break
shocked
in
were
this
you
one
all
to
when
the
you
right.
saw this video on your feed? Wait, Central Park AG? What? 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 Is this straight in? I don't think it is. I think it's more left to right, but it's not too bad. I don't think.
So far, so good. Looking very good. Will it go?
What?
And it drops. Well done.
Ryan's
Fantastic.
dancing! Yes! Get in there, baby! Do you want to win or do you want to lose at Central Park AG? We've seen some big putts on this course in PGA 2K23. There's one in 2K25. Ryan dances there on the dance floor.
And that's 4 over for you.
Oh boy. One off from Tier 3. Just to point this out, you all know how rare a Tier 3 activation
And for
was
the
when we did
11th,
the
we
No Limit
have
Challenge.
a
This
par
was
3.
before the weekly Impossible Challenge series. This was the last No Limit course we ever did on the Gamer Buddy YouTube channel. Will forever be the last one. We can never outdo this legacy, but I point that out to say that, like, the way we're playing today is absolutely insane because Tier 3 activation was unheard of in that series. Unheard of. A 3 over or better? Like, we did it in 66 attempts, maybe twice? 3 times? Including the one we completed it in? Oh boy. When there's a par 3, there's a way for a Tier 4. The Ace Clause was in effect in that challenge series. We never got one. Got close. We'll say that. But let's activate it off the back slope. Yeah, this redesign is amazing. This is absolutely fantastic. Like, I will come back to this course for fun, believe it or not. Like, this is so well done.
And your approach is heading right at the pin.
Wow, so 2 irons not even going to get there. Wow, we're
Okay,
lucky.
careful on this one. We're in the
We
rough.
needed a partial 3-wood there. That's the difference in distances between this game and the last one for our technician build. That's what makes this even tougher. No, I think it's got to be chip shot. Yeah, I crushed it. Wow. I didn't crush it. That was just a miss. What happened there? That ball just went. We didn't overhit it. Rhythm was just barely overhit. Welcome to Central Park AG, though. Watch this ball roll off the green.
This one's your third.
Yeah, I mean, what just happened? Okay, this is when we should have pulled out the super flop there. That was wild. Short swinged it. Wow, that was on target too.
8 feet.
Come on, Ryan. I want tier 3 so bad. Yes.
5 over par
Come on.
currently.
You all realize that triple bogey is what changed everything. We're 2 over without that triple there.
All right, 12th hole, par 4.
Oh, boy. Number 12. I've been told that 12 is much better. The Dream Crusher. That's what this one was nicknamed. The old Dream Crusher, number 12. Forever feared. Was I lied to, or is it better? This version is so good, though. AG knocked it out of the park with this one, truly. Like, this is amazing. I'm just glad my buddy wasn't lying to me, you know?
Setting up here from above the green.
I decided to play it because a lot of you all said, Ryan, you should play it. And, you know, my buddy said that. I'm like, oh, okay. Oh, boy. It does look better, though. I see what you all mean. Okay. Okay. Welcome to the Dream Crusher, everybody. I think with the new physics system, it's going to be fine. I'm going to draw this. Good luck. Y'all got any ideas? That said downhill, didn't it?
And we are in the deep stuff currently. Let's
say
get
downhill
out of here.
Or did it say uphill? It said uphill, right? It's definitely downhill. I read that as uphill. We don't talk about this. we don't talk about hole 12 in PGA 2K25. Clearly it's downhill. Look at the slope. How did my brain see that arrow as up? You play this course 66 weeks and it just yeah, you lose it. Well, I will say, we've never played from here. Believe it or not.
I think you caught this one too firm.
That's such a good shot. We know where it's going. And we know where it's going if we miss the putt. I don't know. I'm convinced the new physics system, it's going to stop
speed, my
on
friend.
the hill. No, it won't.
Long putt ahead.
Okay.
This one's breaking pretty hard to the right.
All right, AG, what have you done? What is going? What's the shadow? Is that a spaceship flying over us? And it went in. What was flying over us? The shadow. Is that a blimp? It went in. Even with the shadow. Did we really just make that? You all know how many runs were ended because of this one? Because it goes up and rolls all the way back down. That is such an impossible putt. If you're new here and you've never seen this course, you just don't know how hard that hole is. You just don't know.
5 over for the day.
The blimp was flying over top of us. Looked like a spaceship was about to land on us. And even despite that and talking during the shot, I still swung and drained it.
You can do with that.
Okay, this is the one. This is where we turned it on multiple times. We can still activate Tier 3. Tier 4 is a long shot. But you know what? Anything is possible at Central Park AG. You know, this is one of those holes that looks so simple. We've had multiple runs, and the last game ended here as well. If you remember, there was that one time we were under par, and we just fell apart on this hole. It doesn't matter the hole on this course. It's all
shot on the 13th.
It all can strike you at any moment,
to slope away
and you
from
lose.
us where we want to land it, so be careful of the approach.
Do you all realize the impossible round we're playing right now? I mean, truly. This is nuts. And we got the old spinner shot. Oh boy, Central Park. You better watch out. There's a new Ryan the Punisher in town. That's it. Not it. I pulled it a mile.
Don't know what that was. Just a little off on that approach. This is very,
well, Central
very
Park AG
sandy.
said there might
Let's
be a
get out of
new
here.
Ryan Gamer in town, but there's a new Central Park too, and that ball rode down rough like it was nothing. That rode down heavy rough for days. Okay, I see Bugs Bunny is back with a magnet. That's impossible. What just happened? I don't even know. The new Ryan Gamer in town. That's for sure. Don't you dare. Don't you dare.
Fingers crossed for a nice up and down out of this green side bunker.
Is this heavy rough or is this cement? Remember I was talking about this run has been crushed, but I've had runs crushed by this one hole that looks so simple. Welcome to Central Park AG. You know, you learn fast just why this course took 66 attempts and also why it would take 1 million in PGA 2K25.
And hopefully you get a good look at this.
I'm shocked right now.
Well played out of that bunker, though.
That heavy rough rose like cement on the top there. I understand it's rocks on the underside of that slope, right? But there's not rocks up top. That rode down heavy rough like it was nothing. Say it for the 1,000th time. Welcome to Central Park AG. AG does not mess around.
Effort from that distance.
The most unexpected double bogey in the world.
3-foot putt. And you're 7 over for the day.
Again, any hole on this course, it doesn't matter. There's a perfect example. How unlucky did we get there, though? So unlucky. We had a spinner shot that landed on the green and then ended up a spinner shot. Keep in mind, it rode all the way off the green, through the light rough, through the heavy rough, down the hill, into the sand. Twice. This is the one we almost aced. Could you imagine? Now, I just want to point out, I'm going to set a like goal for this Impossible Challenge to continue, not this course, the weekly Impossible Challenge series. This might send me into retirement. Coming back to this course, 200 likes. That's a steep goal. 200 likes, everybody. See the Impossible Challenge continue on Fridays. Well, you know what to do. So I know 60% of you all watch on TV. Make sure you use the remote. Go to the like button. Okay, this has changed to be even harder. It used to be here. Oh, my AG. Okay, I know what to do, though. Hit it off that slope. I crushed it. But that wind just took it.
Missed the green on that one.
I misread that.
Good luck on your second shot here on the 14th.
Okay, it's got to be the old super flop. I crushed it. Still with the super flop. You'll see that thing bounce.
To save par.
This is concrete. Yes. And I know somebody's going to ask me the question, Brian, how long do you think this course would take? Like in the No Limit series, I would say easily 100 or more. I would say maybe 1,000. You know, this is one of those courses that requires that perfect run, and you can't make any mistakes. You know how hard it is to have a round of golf with no mistakes? It just doesn't happen. But it's the only way you take down this course. This course requires perfection on 18 holes. In any lapse of perfection, you're done. So it's one of those courses that would 100% take 100 to 1,000 attempts in this game, because with the Evo swing, you just never know what's going to happen. And you know, in the last game, I had a slight fast, either perfect or slight fast on tempo, and I played for that. In this game, we don't know where it's going. It may go on a pull, it may go on a push, it may be overswung. You just don't know. There's no consistency. So I'm a lot more consistent than I used to be. But still, you know, in 2K23, I had that swing, like the actual like inputs mapped out. And yeah, it's a different ball game for me anyways. I know some people think the swing is easier in this game. I do not share that same feeling. But here we go. It's got to be choked approach, draw. This is a nightmare pin. This is even harder. Like, this is crazy. Some of these pins are even harder. Some of them are much better. Oh, boy. But, you know, I could tell AG put a lot of thought in this.
This one's looking
This
good.
is very well done. Look at this.
Great work. Nice approach.
That's
on
a
that
once-in-a-lifetime shot. Are
one.
we actually going to get a birdie? Okay, AG, if you're out there, that one's for you. It's a post-shot dedication. It still counts. Oh, boy. You could tell AG put a lot of thought into this. You know, change some holes that were just way too unfair. It's still unfair, this course, but unfair in a good way. This is honestly now a perfect Impossible Challenge course. It embodies everything for the Impossible Challenge, and it's also more fair now. Number 12 is something I would not be saying that if we didn't make that putt, though. It's important to point that out. Number 12 is not meant to be fun. It's a dream crusher. But yeah, this is amazing. Like, this is the perfect Impossible Challenge course right here. Okay, so this is... Yeah, right? There ain't no way. This is a trap. But, I mean, what are the odds of hitting this fairway? We're 6 over now. 6 over is amazing. Keep in mind, that's Tier 2 activation at Central Park AG in the return. It is rare to activate 1 or 2 tiers on this course. There. Oh, no, look at the wind. Yeah, no, the wind would kill it. It would push it to the right. Yeah, it would take off so much distance. We're not going to carry there. Okay, that was an easy decision to make at the end. So the problem is here, it doesn't matter where you hit it. It's a very difficult shot, as you all can see. There's no easy drive here. Okay, well, here we go.
I'm not positive. Could be rough, could be fairway though.
What did I used to do there? A 3-wood? It's not out of bounds here though.
We are in the deep stuff here.
That may have been what I used to do. Just send it. The unfortunate part is, I don't think we can get this there now. Not with that. Maybe. Actually, I'm worried about that tree. Yeah, if that tree wasn't there, we'd go. It's going to fly low. It's not going to get there. That's unfortunate. Oh, this pin has gotten meaner. There's a chance. There's a small chance this gets up and over. And I don't know. Let's try it. It doesn't get up and over. We just went around it.
Sand.
That's just fine. Wow.
Okay, let's get out of this bunker.
Oh, boy. So this one looks like it's gotten harder. And that's hard to do. Okay. All right, now. Too short. Wow, it's going to roll all the way down. This is another one that looks like 12. I remember this was one that came back, but I don't remember it being that extreme.
If you drop this, it could save par. Oh man, this
Oh
one's,
boy.
one's breaking pretty hard to the left.
One time.
Oh, this one's looking okay.
Please go in. Please. Yes, the putter's hot today.
That'll go down nicely.
Welcome back to Central Park AG, Ryan. Are you kidding me? I'm fired up. Tier 2 activation was a long shot. I thought we were going to shoot like 18 over reverse today. Truly. We brought our A game. Returning to this course. This is some of the best golf I've played recently. You love to see it. A couple mistakes, right? Obviously.
We got a par 4
But
here on the 17th.
Without that triple and without that unexpected double, we're one off. That's crazy. Okay. Hit the send button. I'm sending this. Wait, no, we don't need to send it there. Settle down, Ryan. Settle down. Ryan has all the confidence in the world here. He's 6 over. Wait, we can't send it that far? Okay, so this has been completely redesigned.
Thor's hammer. It's called Magender Thor.
Let's talk about Thor's hammer. Yeah, that's been completely changed. Love it. Yeah, this is amazing. AG knocked it out of the park. This is even better.
And setting up around 215 yards out.
You know, this is one of the best impossible courses. I never thought I'd say that. I wouldn't say that about the other version of Central Park AG. But this version, oh my, this is so good. Gonna come off to the left. The wind's gonna blow it back. Send it. Oh, it's not gonna get up there, is it? Yeah, we didn't have enough distance. That's a tough shot. We misplayed it off the tee. Unfamiliar with the new design. Who's Ryan waving at? Ryan?
And from the green
Did people
side,
make the trip?
sand.
I haven't paid attention. Are there fans here? I guess there were some on number 9, right? Okay. You all realize you may get the unexpected tier 2 activation that I don't think anybody predicted.
And now we can grab our putter. Good luck here. 8 feet to the cup.
Get in! This back 9 performance is phenomenal. Minus number 13. We parred 12 and doubled 14 to 13.
That's 6 over.
How many times have we seen that? Not a lot of pars on this course in 2K23. There were plenty of times that we parred or birdied even number 12 and then fell apart on 13.
We got a tailwind blowing.
It happened so many times. So I remember so many very harsh comments in that series. That series, oh boy. The harsh comments, but you know, when you play the course 66 weeks, people get heated. And wow, there were some violent comments. That series was over on a tip 66 regardless, if you remember. We just happened to beat that course. That was the final week. Wow, it was bad. It was really bad. The amount of comments that my wife had to moderate sent her into retirement. Sent her into YouTube moderation retirement and would have ended the series that day if I wouldn't have beat it. It was over. My wife was like, no more, Ryan. This is terrible. It was bad. It was bad. And I mentioned that in that attempt. Just, you know, I couldn't. There was so I couldn't. And I'm not over exaggerating. It was awful. Here we go. It was wild to see. There was a lot of positive too. I do want to point that out. A lot of positive. You all didn't see really the negative ones because we had to moderate them so much. A lot of work. Wow, it was bad. Just glad we beat it on the 66 attempt so that wasn't the... Because it would have been a sad ending to not beat it there, and then that would have been the end. Yeah, we can't get it there. We know this. We've learned this. Oh, that is a nightmare. It used to be over here. We chipped it in. We chipped this one in. It's on the back part of the green. Now it's there, which means you can't really go for it anymore. You can. Oh, you sure can. Now, this looks a little bit new. I like this over here. I'm going this way. Yeah, this redesign is superb in every way. Like, AG is always incredible, every design. But the way he took a course and just transformed it into this new game in a better way in every single way is just so well done. It is hard to recreate this course and to make it better and to change some of the things that, you know, were nightmare, but still to keep that nightmare attitude on this course. It has that nightmare attitude. Look at this. Like, this is not easy at all. It's definitely still Central Park AG, but it's just, it's a perfect recreation in my opinion. Okay. I think this is the way. With this wind and with the lie, I don't know though. We're about to find out. This is either perfect or terrible. I think that would be perfect. No. Could you imagine our final round at Central Park in this game, in the impossible round, eagle hole out? The frustrating part about that eagle hole out is that we would have been one off at tier 3. So now we can at least say we activated tier 2. You all know how rare that is. I don't think anybody going in this video was expecting that. We haven't done it yet though. Let's ship it in for birdie for +5. What an incredible round.
Oh, man. Would have loved to see that chip today. And wouldn't it be nice to save par here?
What a round.
That's going to be +6 on the scorecard as we finish up.
That's the most unexpected +6 I could ever imagine. I truly thought this was going to be an 18 over or worse, like maybe even a 30 over. You all realize we dominated on this course. Like when you think about this course for like 6 over. What? Yeah. Tier 1 activated. Tier 2 activated. Tier 3 we were close. Tier 4 kind of close if you think about it. Think of number 13. And the first par, what was the hole that got us? The triple bogey. I can't remember what hole it was now. I threw it out of my memory. Oh, yeah, I know, except we'll look at the scorecard and see it, but I know exactly the one. Yeah, number 7. So it's interesting. We were 1 over through the first 6. We had been there multiple times in 2K23 as well and fell apart on 7. We got so many 10s on number 7 in that series. But we responded after that with a par and then a bogey. That's a 5 over on the front and a 1 over on the back with 2 birdies. That is so impossible to do. You all realize without 13, and 13 should have been a par. At worst, a par. We got unlucky there. It's as simple as that. Welcome to Central Park AG. This course will crush you at any moment. You think you've hit a good shot, and then it will just take it and take it and take it. That road through heavy rough, a spinner shot. That's the max spin shot. No, not at Central Park AG, it's not. So we mishit it though. We can't expect to mishit it and have a good result. And I expected it to be better than that, but yeah, without that, we would have been 1 under on the back, which is wild to even say out loud, right? Like, I don't even, it's just impossible to even think about that. That was a great round of golf. That was a perfect recreation of Central Park AG. Making the course still impossible, but making it a better version of impossible. The last version of this course had some pin locations that just were not fun. The reason that nobody really played that version of the course, because there was another version that was much better. Keep in mind, there was an actual version of that course that was better in the last game. I just happened to play the other version to start that series. So yeah, I wish we could have changed it. We were already deep into the other course though. So yeah, we didn't change it, and this version I guess was a redesign of the better version in the last game. It's phenomenal. This is a perfect version. The pins were just great. They were still impossible. Some of them were a lot better. Some of them were worse, but still playable. And that's how you make a perfect impossible course. It is so tough to par in this course. It is almost impossible to birdie, and that is what makes this course so special. In our final round, at Central Park AG. We shot a 6 over and activated 2 tiers, and you all realize we were dangerously close to activating all of them. We were so close to that impossible tier today. You get rid of number 7. We play better on 7. We play better. 7 should have been better. Number 13 should have been better. Got an unexpected par on 12 after one of the worst second shots imaginable after a calculation error. It wasn't a calculation error. I just read the arrow wrong. So yeah, I mean, that's a great round. Thank you all for being a part of it. If you all got some enjoyment on this video, drop a like. It really helps the channel. And subscribe for plenty more sports game content. And if you all want to continue to see the Impossible Challenge series here every Friday or Saturday, you know, it may move to Saturdays here soon. We'll see. You know what to do. Drop a like. We got to get it to 200 likes. We'll see, right? I think I set a steep goal, right? That's what happens when I get to Central Park AG. I'm like, if you all want to put me through this pain, drop the like buttons and maybe drop the hype button as well. You get 3 a week, so hit the hype button depending on what device you're watching on. And subscribe for plenty more sports game content. I play a lot of different sports games, multiple ongoing series. Check them out. You're likely to find another series that you enjoy. I'll see you in the next one. And as always, have a fantastic day, everybody.